Hello, my name is Jay Chauhan. I am the guest of Puneet Singh Mehra, who runs a program on valor and wisdom on the YouTube. And, and I'm here as a retired judge, but a lawyer in several countries registered, and also interested in how to keep our mind and body active in the older age. So today's program is about the Indian system of medicine that goes back a few thousand years in the ancient civilization of India. A lot of it is written in Sanskrit. So Puneet will explain actually the body types that you have and how you can deal with the understanding of the body types to improve your immune system and keep your mind and body at the peak level to perform best in your life. So let's hear from Puneet today.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chauhan. Hello, Mr. Chauhan.
Hello, Puneet.
Mr. Chauhan, nowadays you look more handsome, huh?
You're the young man. You look handsome. Excellent.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chauhan. So, to every viewers, today I'm going to tell you about your body types and even some herbal to boost your immune system. So, today we are going to discuss about the Ayurveda. So, what is Ayurveda? Ayur means life, Veda means science, and the complete sentence is the science of life. I'm going to tell you a slok in Sanskrit, then later I will translate it. So it's like hite hite sukhe dukhe ayu tasse hita hite manecha toche yutrantak ayurveda se uchyate. It means Ayurveda is the Veda that provides the knowledge of good, bad, happy, and unhappy life. Its promoters and non-promoters, measurement and nature. So this is the meaning of Ayurveda. So the first Ayurveda is written in a book of Asthanigridham. There we can see all the Ayurveda and their cure and even your body types. So we all have to understand that our body is made of prapanch. So prapanch is a Sanskrit word which means pra means elements, panch means five elements. And all the human beings, insects, elements, birds are made of pancha mahabhutas. Pancha mahabhutas means five elements which are air, water, fire, sky, and space. So these are the five elements which our body are made of. Now I tell you how our body made of these five elements. Earth represent our mass. Water represent fluidity. Fire represent the heat and warmth of our body. Air represent movement of our body. And the space represent occupant properties of our body. So in Ayurveda, our body is represented by three components. The first one is Vata, the second one is Pitta, and the third one is Kapha. So what is the meaning of Vata, Pitta, and Kapha? So Vata means when the air interact with the space is called Vata. What is the physical appearance of a Vata person? So the Vata appearance like the person has a lean body. It has very thin hands and legs. His body is always dry and cold, and he cannot bear the winters. His body is very active, but at the same time, it's very restless. The person has a light sleep, and he gets more dreams. And his food capacity is also not so great. The person speaks very fast. His mind is like a wind, which always fluctuates from one place to another place. It's like a fickle-minded. So this is a Vata person. So this is his flip side. Now I will tell you the best part of a Vata person. The Vata person is very energetic. He's very active. He's a very good thinker. He always gets good ideas. Vata person is always a creator and a dreamer. He loves to fly And the best quality is he's the capability to win the big things. So this is Vata. Now the second one is Pitta. So what is Pitta? Pitta means heat and warm, light and sharp. So this is Pitta. So Pitta physical appearance is like their body is very well proportioned, and their bodies always create more warm. They cannot bear summer, and the winter is the best season for this person. His muscle grows slightly better, and he cannot bear the heat. He always feel more hungry, and he needs to eat more food. So what are the flip side of a Pitta person? So Pitta person can get angry very easily. Like his anger is always in his nose. He's always more demanding, and he makes his judgment very fast. And he's always very more emotional. This is the flip side of a Pitta person. So what is the best side is of a Pitta person is that the person has a very strong personality. He can communicate with the people very easily, and he can mix with the people easily. He can make his decision very fast. He can think fast, and his mind can go around quickly. He's a good thinker. At the same time, the Pitta person is also a great leader. That person is very intelligent, it's very dedicated, and the Pitta person has a very strong mind. And the most important is people love this person. So this is Pitta. The third one is Kapha. So the Kapha represent cold, heavy, and oily. So the physical appearance of a Kapha person is that person is overweight. That person has a very strong bones, bigger muscles, and a thicker hair. He can get the weight very easily, and it's very hard to lose the weight. That person loves to sleep very hard. That person's body creates more mucus, and that person always has a respiratory issue problem. So what is the flip side of a Kapha person is that the person is very slow, and it will take lots of time. Means it's kind of lazy person. The person never wants to change. Is very stubborn. That person is very greedy, and that person can easily be demotivated and get into a depression easily. So this is the flip side of a Kapha person. So what is the bright side of Kapha person? Is that person he doesn't care. He's always a chill guy. He like to be calm and simple life. That person is a very good learner. He can learn anything very quickly. And the best part is that person is very intelligent. Like very intelligent. So this is the bright side of a Kapha. And there's one more, that this person is very loyal. That is the Kapha person. So to every one of you, this is the Ayurveda, and that's how we represent the body structure of a human. And now we are struggling with the coronavirus. I'm going to give you 2 herbal medicine which really boost your immune system. The first one is Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is a Sanskrit word. Ashwa means horse and Gandha means smell. Ashwagandha is that herbal which can boost your immune system very quickly. It's a very strong herbal medicine. At the same time, it reduces your anxiety, your stress. It can also help you out in a high blood pressure. And Ashwagandha also have a properties which can kill the cancer cells of a human body. So how you'll take this herbal medicine is that wake up in the morning and put 1 teaspoon in your milk, in your organic milk, and drink it. So this is Ashwagandha. And the second one is Amla. Amla is an Indian gooseberry. Amla is a Sanskrit word, which means the nectar of life. It can boost your immune system very quickly. Every person should need to drink this juice in early morning. It helps you out in your skin and your hair problem. It reduces the depression. It boosts your immune system. It also helps you out in your liver problem. So you all have to drink your Amla juice every single day. And there are more herbals. So if you want to learn more about the herbal medicine which can boost your immune system, you can contact your handsome guy, Mr. Jay Chauhan, or you can contact me My name is Puneet Singh Mehra. I can help you out for this one. So, Mr. Chauhan, what do you think about this part of Ayurveda story?
First, Puneet, you are a young man, handsome person, and very healthy. And I am absolutely impressed, actually, that not only have you dug out so much of the history in the past, which is the military history that follows your family tradition, it follows our tradition in the family as well, but also the medical history of Ayurveda, which is the Eastern medicine. So here is the way I think you have summarized actually three body types and how they react and what can you do in the corona period where we do not have the Western medicine ready for inoculations. So the only defense that you really have is actually boosting your immune system. And how can you do it? You pointed out actually how can you do it. But let me give you a broader perspective that I have in understanding the Western and the Eastern medicines. But see, the Western medicine is scientific based, which means that you have either statistical or the physical evidence of consistency in which the cure is determined and is consistent as long as you follow the procedure of taking the drug or doing the surgery and operation. So my brother is a surgeon and explained to me actually how they learn the science in the Western medicine. He's in Ottawa. But I also have my father who takes the amla, and probably there is some kind of a bottle at his house in Gujarat, Rajkot, India, where he takes his medication every day that you are suggesting, and he's now 105 in good health and very functional. And so I do believe that there is a very strong message in what Puneet you pointed out, namely that it is important to understand our body not just from the real cure point of view, in which the Western medicine has made huge advances in the last about 200 years, but it's important to recognize that in maintaining the balance of the body and mind and keeping the hormonal biochemical system of the body going properly, we need a very good understanding of the Ayurvedic system of medicine, which is based on long centuries of civilization of Indian people, in which by observation they have come to conclusion that certain herbal plants will help the human body in reducing anxiety. If you take it consistently, it is not like operating cancer out of your body, but it does help you to restore your bodily strength internally, like my father has done at age 105, to fend off all the problems that do arise when we get older, like me, Puneet, actually. So I want to understand properly medication. I will be doing some regular videos with a person by the name of Parveen Zarin. She's a doctor of homeopathic medicine. We're doing regular programs. And apart from asking questions to you, I'm not a good person to ask questions on science. My background is a lawyer. And therefore, I am making simply observations of what I see, because I feel in the last 2 years, since I did a few broadcasts with Parveen Zarin, and then I became more aware, actually, that it is very, very important to understand the homeopathic medicine, which has the effect internally of restoring our internal balance. So it was a pleasure talking to you, and I'm really happy to be on your program.
Sure, Mr. Chauhan. And to every 1.35 billion Indians in India and across the globe, please learn your Ayurveda medicine and know your history. You have such a wonderful history, which you all forgot about every single thing. We have all the medicines, we have all the herbal medicines to cure our body, to cure our every single cells, no matter what kind of virus are there. That's all I just want to say, Mr. Chauhan.
I want to say the following. Yes, I want to agree with your message to all the Indians, especially in India, and a lot of the Indians in the Western countries, that I think that we interacted with the European culture in the last about roughly 200 years, in which I think the impression has been given that our civilization is not as good as theirs. That has affected also the way we observe our sciences, our abilities, and in general what we have to say as the culture and history, and even in medicine. So it's very, very important that the Indian people feel proud that the Indian people have achieved remarkable things in the history, even in the sciences, even if it is not portrayed correctly in the West. So I hope you listen to this particular message of Puneet, and we will do more history videos with you to give you the inspiration. It's now our time in history to show the world what Indians can do. And
Thank you,
hope you
Mr.
enjoy
John.
the program and watch Valor and Wisdom on the YouTube. And if you like it,
Yes,
subscribe to our channel.
yes, Mr. John. And keep your heads high. Never go down your head.
I like
Okay,
that
Mr.
message.
John.
See you. Thank you, Puneet.
Thank you, Mr. John. Take care.